What's it like in your household, and what does the holiday mean to you?
Okay, awesome. Yeah, sorry, it sounded like you're going through a tunnel. Yeah, Thanksgiving is a great holiday because obviously it combines some of my favorite things: family, food, football. But really, I try to take the values of Thanksgiving, especially recently, and just try to apply it to my everyday life. Just try to practice, an attitude of gratitude, as I like to look at it, and just be thankful for every little thing because just the fact that we're here today, and our hearts are beating, and we're able to go at it and give it our best shot every single day is a huge privilege and an honor, and so it means a lot to me. And the premise behind it is, especially when it comes to the aforementioned things, it's great.
Nice, that's great. So, just as far looking with football specifically, you've seen your playing time increase quite a bit over the last month or so, and I'm just wondering what you've learned and what you've kind of seen over the last month that has helped you to grow as a player who is now worthy and able to play most of the snaps in a given game.
I'd say there's a lot of lessons to be learned in general, just playing in the National Football League, and I've definitely viewed that as that experience of just playing less, and just in general, like this whole season. But I try to take lessons in everything I do, and there's a lot of lessons to be had. It's tough. I really don't know how to answer that without getting too specific into the details, but. I felt like I was. It's just there's certain skills and attributes that you got to learn at some point in your life, and at a certain point it gives you an opportunity to add a sword to your belt. And I tried to make the most of the opportunity, and use those lessons on the daily.
Thank you, Michael. Is Reiss back?
I believe he is. We can go to Mike Reiss and Mac if you have more questions. We can come back to Mike. You there?
Yeah. Thanks, Mac. Chase, sorry about that. I was transitioning over. I had Demir on the phone, and I was like transitioning over, and I forgot to turn up my volume. So I'm looking at you, and I'm like, I didn't have the volume up. So I apologize. Yep, it happens.
That'll do it.
5-yard, 10-yard, 15-yard penalty, or you pick up the flag on that when I make a mistake like that?
For you, I'm picking up the flag, no doubt.
Put it up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm not even tossing it down, Mike. I'm just leaving it in the pocket.
I'll keep it right in there. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Any good songs played before practice today?
Yes, there was some great fight songs, in particular Michigan's "Hail to the Victors," and you already know Josh and I. We're pretty ecstatic, making sure everybody knows that this is Michigan's fight song.
I always am interested in how the energy picks up, for all the guys when their song comes on and stuff. So that was fun to see. Arizona Cardinals on Sunday. When you've studied them this week, the challenge ahead. What stands out to you about their offense? That is going to be a challenge for you guys.
It's not a coincidence that he's number one. I don't think, it starts with him. Kyler Murray, he's a great athlete, great football player. He makes plays. They got a great arsenal of offensive weapons. Their offensive line is obviously stout, especially at the center position, with a fellow Michigan man, Mason Cole. So they definitely present a lot of challenges to us, and something that I'm looking forward to the opportunity just to be able to compete again this Sunday. I'm extra thankful this week, not just because it's Thanksgiving, but just anytime you get to go out and have that opportunity and be healthy. Those opportunities. I was talking about this the other day. It's like they're few and far between. I mean, you're not going to have that many. I guess is the best way to look at it. Healthy, strong years. I mean, just look around, and I got my TD Rex shirt on today to pay homage to Rex. He's a great teammate. So that those 2 points, I guess, weren't really that linked, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned Rex because he's awesome.
And I would love you to elaborate on it. Guys that hit a lot of guys hard. That he went down. If you don't mind showing the shirt and just maybe just elaborating on, how that. Do it again, Chase. That was too fast.
Sorry.
How it affected you guys.
People are gonna, if you took a screenshot, people are gonna think like my neck is like this tall. They're gonna be like, "Wow, that guy's extremely tall." Anyways, yeah, it's definitely affected us. I saw him the other day. He was getting in a car, and it wasn't like exactly the best car. He was hopping in the back, and I was like, "Man, we need to get this guy a limousine. This guy's a king." And I meant that. Rex is an awesome teammate. Every person that I've ever met that has met Rex, he's an outstanding dude, high character, super reliable. If he's there on a block or a double team or whatever, he's like you got somebody that you can count on. And when a guy like that goes down, it really drives a stake in you, I'd say. So my prayers and my thoughts are with Rex and his family, and I have no doubt that this will be not only a learning lesson for him, to come back and be stronger than ever, like a slingshot. It's going to pull him back and launch him forward to bigger and better things. And obviously that's on the football field. But yeah, so.
Thanks a bunch, Chase.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Mike Giardi.
Hey, Chase, happy belated Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You as well.
So we get the Michigan fight song, and I'm curious how you feel about how the team has fared this year, 2-3, and it's been kind of a struggle, and people are talking about Harbaugh. I know you have important things like your job to worry about, but Michigan matters to you. I'm just curious what you think about what's happening in Michigan right now.
Yeah, it's not the best start, obviously, and this is a weird year in general. I'm not making excuses. I'm just, pointing to the fact that it is a legitimately crazy year, and I think they lost 4 offensive linemen last year, and like I said, not making excuses, but there's certain things that it's not always going to be perfect, and the competition that they're facing has been pretty stiff so far, I'd say, and I think they are starting to figure some things out. Yeah, I thought they looked great, especially in the finish against Rutgers. So anytime you can beat those guys, it's awesome. Anytime you can beat anybody, I guess I should say. Like to clarify that point, not just Rutgers.
And Mac, did you want to finish us off with one last question, or?
Yeah, sure. I got one more. So Chase, as far as Kyler Murray goes, does it help at all that you guys are going to be seeing him basically, you've just had Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Deshaun Watson in quick succession, who are all of those guys are, guys who can move and can throw and are, generally just, really solid all-around quarterbacks. So does it help at all getting Kyler when you've already seen those guys so recently?
I think it does. And I think there's certain lessons that we could learn from playing Deshaun and playing Lamar and even Patrick Mahomes earlier in the year. And that's our job as a team. And I know the coaches do a great job of making sure that, our game plan adjustments and tweaking those things. And the players do a great job of rallying around it. So it's a matter of just executing now. I feel like we have some good targets for our team to hit in general, and the opportunity is there. So it's up to us what we do with it.
Awesome. Thanks, Chase.